Hello, everyone. Ian and Leona here, another day in Los Angeles. So, if you enjoyed my last podcast where I talked about scratch and sniff, I just decided to pop back on to discuss. I mean, it's not even my birthday, but I got to see yet another pair of beautiful white bonds. Dude fucking flashed me his fucking ass as he was heading toward the fucking breakfast room. I guess that's where all the fucking guys are going now. I wish it wasn't such a fucking filthy place, but that's neither here nor there. Just wanted to fucking share that little fucking slice of the light. No white man decides to fucking show his buns off. I'm just like, hmm, just pretty, just so fucking pretty. Maybe it's the latent racial, sexually charged atmosphere, but I just find it fucking hot. I'm like, dude, you're presenting. You're presenting. Hustle that flow. Yeah. Ah, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm feeling a little bit better. I have to do a bit of a storyboard so I can do my YouTube history of bread. That's what I have here. Just this innocuous culinary item until you delve into the history of it. It wasn't traditionally given to nobles. Yeah, bread and things were fucking available, but nobles would always go on hunts, so they always had meat. And if you had a choice between bread and meat, you want meat. Because this was before they started making sweet rolls and, you know, pouring honey all over every fucking thing and then adding sugar, just throwing sugar on They didn't powdered sugar donuts. They didn't do that. Sugar was rare. To make something sweet, I mean, you really had to save up quite a bit of money in order to make that happen. So bread was fucking bitter. Bread was fucking hard. So it was something for peasants. I know, I know. I go to Panera Bread after I keep railing about, but there was a reason why they ate it. It was because it, in a way, allowed you to harvest as many carbohydrates as possible in a simpler way. But your body wasn't able to absorb all of it, which is what we're learning now. Your body cannot absorb the carbohydrates from bread. You're not designed for it. Most of us aren't, which is why people get. I don't even want to say fat because fat is something different. This is you're brewing and you're baking a loaf of bread inside you. The gases, the amount of yeast. When you eat yogurt, I mean, you're taking bacteria inside yourself. When you eat bread, that bread breaks down into yeast and whatever other chemicals are in there. But that yeast goes everywhere. It goes in your skin, it goes in your colon, it goes throughout your fucking bloodstream, goes into your hair. I'm having Difficult time right now because my hair has a fungal infestation. That's the best way that I can fucking put it. Because my hair is just gluing itself together, but it's not gluing itself together. It's the fungus that's on my hair is going around and excreting something that is sticking my hair together. I mean, it makes my hair look extremely, extremely dense and luscious, but fucking hair is just fucking. I'm so fucking frustrated right now because it's just like I use shampoo and everything, but it- it's just not cutting through this thing. It's if anything, it's getting worse. Maybe I don't really like the shampoo. Like I'm blaming fungus, but I'm gonna have to do some research. I'm super frustrated. It's not like my hair is cool or anything. I'm not cool. I'm not cool. I mean, look at me. I got my beard on because I really, I'm afraid of being pretty because of my military sexual trauma. There was a time in my life where I was extremely pretty, and for the most part, no one ever bothered me. So I was allowed to be pretty. I was allowed, when I was pretty, I was allowed to be pretty. And now that I'm an older person and I'm not quite as pretty anymore, I want to go be pretty, but now I got the PTSD. So there goes that. Just low maintenance, ugly motherfucker that I am right now. And by the way, I believe it's straight naked thugs. A correction, a correction. It was straight naked thugs showing their fucking booties. Oh my god. He was coming down the staircase and he flashed me his fucking ginger buns and then pulled his pants up as he walked into the hallway. I'm like, oh, can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Oh, I just can't take it. I can't take it. Oh, there was a time when, you know, you would take a chance and you would be like, hey, and see where that goes. Just see where that goes. But that's just gone for me at least. There are people who still do that, but you know, then they got to deal with so much backlash. It's not even worth it anymore. But the fantasy, 5 second fantasy. I'm gonna be looking at that and just like enjoying it for quite some time. For quite some time because that was a truly blessed experience. Like honestly, this is what you get down on your knees and pray for. Some people pray for health or a lot of coins to just fall into their hands. I pray for white men to show their butts to me. That's what I want. That's all. I'm a simple person. I'm very simple that way. I'm gay. I want men. I'm very pleased to say that there is a new Instagram person I'm following, and he followed me back, Jorge the Obscene, who made this short film where it's beyond porn. It's art. It's art. Yeah, there's some erect penises in it, but yet still there is art in it, and it's just well written. It's well directed. It just reads to me as something that you could watch, and you feel arousal, but even more so, you think about it. You really think. I love that. So I said I'm gonna, follow and support his work. So if he has anything new come up, I'm definitely gonna mention it. because we really need to celebrate brave filmmakers who are pushing the boundaries of things and in their own way speaking about several real issues. I love that. I love that. Hmm. All right. So I guess that was the nicest part of today. It is time for me to make some phone calls and see if I can work a miracle. See if I can make a miracle happen because I can't I can't see myself in another hotel after watching someone scratch and sniff. I'm like, yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Plus, I'm sick and tired of fucking, eating takeout all the time. You know, half the stuff I get is just things that I feel like I could make, mostly because it's just turn the blender on and wait for stuff to be mixed properly. That's it. I'm super chill, I'm super simple that one. But here I am, I just don't have a place of my own. But the problem is, like, it takes so much to travel. It really does. And these Americans have fucking worn me down that it's, well, you're really gonna fucking take a bus to go halfway across a fucking globe or to the next town or whatever. You're going to take a bus there, and it's just, well, that's all that's fucking left. Or you're going to fucking just put your roots where you are and just deal with the bullshit, which is the human experience. For at least a year. At least a year, do that. Gather your fucking health. Because now I'm in a position where I have to say, yeah, I slimmed down quite a bit. I mean, honestly, I was fat as fucking houses. A couple of months ago, like I ate everything. I ate everything. I gained quite a bit, but I needed to because that's the only way you can restore your health after so long. And I wanted to do that, so it was good. Just it was good, but now I want to be. No, I don't want to be fucking thin, but I want to be. I want to be fit. Yeah, I want the emotional fucking space to work on my body because it's like right now with all the PTSD, and I have to say it's just like shitty fucking timing because I go down to pick up my fucking Panera bread, and some woman's fucking gibbering on about her fucking whatever. I don't even know what she was saying. I got into the lobby and all I hear is America, America. I'm like, call America. I was just like, I don't even fucking care. It's just like you're fucking blocking my food. I didn't say that because that would be rude. And it's just like, they're paying customers too, so I can't really say get the fuck away from my fucking food. But like, this is the kind of shit that fucking bothers me about. Hey, could you drop it off in the lobby? Could you drop it off in the lobby, but could you not put it directly in the path of people who are fucking talking? Like, the dude came into the building and was just like, here you go. And they didn't even say, "Oh, okay, let me put it on, the back part of my desk." It's like, no, you left it right there on the front desk. And it's just like, I took too long to get down there because I'm like, you don't get to fucking sit there. You don't get to fucking sit. So I took my time. I'm like, I'm taking my time getting down the fucking stairs. But because I did that, it's just these people fucking crowd around and just like, I can't even take it. It's just like, why is this like? I'm really beginning to fucking get pissed off at this LA West Coast thing. Because it's like, why every time I'm trying to get food, it's can we shove like a woman in front of you? Like, even though, look, there are women in the world, but it's just like consistently every fucking time I'm trying to get food, it's a woman in front of me. I'm like, yeah, it's like the gender literally breaks down to, it's like one or the other, or like whatever. It just fucking ticks me off. Or, look, this is what happens when you have PTSD. There was this whole thing about, forgiveness. We're gonna do a whole talk on forgiveness, and I was like, "Fuck that shit! I'm out. I'm out. You and your kumbaya attitude of forgive. I don't forgive. I do not. I do not. I look at people with hatred, and my hatred is consistent. Like, I still consider myself a patriot, even though I do say fuck America constantly. Fuck America. But I say fuck America as in fuck this, I don't know, how do you say it? This ignorance? Yeah, fuck the ignorance in America. Ignorance on my part because, I mean, honestly, I walk into the breakfast room and, like, I grab food, I touch things. I don't often say who touched it before me. I don't get that fucking deep with it. I wash my hands before, I wash my hands after. That's as much as you can really do in that situation. But sometimes you just want a better way. You want a better life. So I'm gonna make my phone calls. I'm really gonna try. I'm gonna try because if I completely fail, I have to go to another fucking country because maybe that's where I was supposed to be all along. Even Google is trying to say like, dude, what do you need to to leave the burning house, which is America? You're not American. You don't live like an American. You don't talk like an American. The fact that I don't even have an American accent after blah, 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 few fucking years of speaking is just a testament of the fact that I never fully acclimated to whatever this is because it just it reeked of bullshit. But I'm me. I said I live here. When someone says defend the land, when someone says defend your land, when you have family members that live here, when you live here, when all the things you love are here, fuck it. You want to defend the land that you come from, the land that you live on, and you kind of have to think that way. What's good for your land may not be good for other people, but you choose to live here, so therefore, yeah. So I justified it. I joined the military, and now I'm out. I have huge psychological problems because of it. I mean, just look at me, going off and off and off and off and off because a woman was near my fucking food. A woman probably made my food. Who the fuck knows? All I know is that I can't do this. I can't live in a world where I've got women who mean well, who want to, high five me or pat me on the back when, I'm about to perform or something like that. And then on the other side of it, I've got women trying to grope me or put their hands underneath my clothes. But I don't even know how to say this. If I was an actor and it was a costume drama or something like that, have you seen some of the costumes that you see on television and in film? You know, they're incredibly intricate, incredibly delicate, and sometimes they never fucking finish it because it's just going to be destroyed in 2 seconds, and they got to put you right back into it. So sometimes they don't make zippers. Sometimes it's just like 3 or 4 hours of layer after layer after layer after layer, and it looks great on screen. But you know, it's just 20 different people trying to put you into one outfit. I'm not an actor, so I don't know why. Out of anything, people are trying to fucking traumatize me as women putting the hands underneath my clothes. Like, I still don't get that. Like, the American government fucking hired some woman to put a hand underneath my clothes on a train, and then redacted her fucking name. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking call you on that. I'm not gonna fucking mention that on my channel. That the American government once again did that. Uh, Even if it was to teach me, look, you never take your clothes and put them anywhere else but on your body. And even if they're on your body, you literally have to like hug yourself. It, uh, that is so fucking ridiculous. That is so fucking ridiculous. I hate it. I hate it because it. Yes, it's a dangerous world once you leave America, but it's already dangerous here. It's dangerous fucking everywhere. At least I might get my danger with a slightly better view, slightly cleaner air. Terrible food, but slightly cleaner air. Maybe in certain places and then very high elevations. You know, I had someone email me and say, what would it take to get you to perform at my corporate event? Number one, I have no idea where they are. They could be anywhere from China to LA to Bismarck. I have no idea where they are. I just think it's sad, you know. I don't have a lot of musical talent, but I do have some, and I'm not I'm not using it. I'm not using that that part of me. I make songs, I guess, but I could also be extremely humble and just have people write songs and I just sing other people's songs. Just do it that way. Say, maybe I'm not the best songwriter. I'm just miserable. I'm just miserable. You know, because I wasted so many fucking years complaining about my military sexual trauma and living in fear because of my military sexual trauma. And I spent so much of my time thinking about a future when things will be different. I'm in that future now, and I guess things are different. Things are supposed to be slightly better. I guess they are slightly better. I want more. I want more technology. I want more innovation. I want a safer country, a smarter country, a healthier country. We face things every fucking single day: disease, war, depression. And we need to take those on as a country, unified. I can't expect a president or a mayor or whoever to pick up the pieces of this country and make it something respectable. It's their job and they're paid to do that, but they don't. They never do. Or they do it in such a small measure that it doesn't really matter. So let me make my fucking phone calls and I'll get back to you guys. I guess I gotta do a poll or something, you know. Do I go to New Zealand first or do I go to Australia first if I'm leaving here? Because if I leave here, I'm gonna leave here crying my fucking eyes out because I love having my service animals. They're cumbersome, annoying as fuck. You say you can replace a dog with any other dog, and it's just a dog. It's just a dog. And I did say several times that these are prosthetics. No, not dogs. But now it's my name is Ian Leon. I'm an environmentalist. I'm a human rights activist. I'm a wolf. I'm a werewolf. A mutant. I'm a veteran with PTSD from military sexual trauma. I'm not getting any better. I need to be alone. As much as I want to travel, I think I need to isolate myself from most humans. I'm just not one of you. I don't think like you. I don't really want to be involved as much as I want to focus on better science. So I think my mind's already made up. All right. I hope to see you on the next podcast.